Testing? Okay. Good morning. I am Matthew Lester, the Student Council Vice President. Welcome to our 2021 Moving Up ceremony. We are pleased to have you all here in person this morning for this very special occasion. We will begin this ceremony as we have begun each of our days at Lloyd Harbor School. Please stand and join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for our patriotic song. After the pledge, we will enjoy a performance from the Harbor Tones. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Good morning, Lloyd Harbor School community, parents, Superintendent Fenter, Deputy Superintendent Mr. Stuccio, members of the Board of Education, Mr. Paolano, Lloyd Harbor faculty and staff, and sixth graders. We did it. We are here in person all together, and what a journey it's been to get here. I am Valerie Massimo, principal of Lloyd Harbor School. Welcome to our 2021 Moving Up ceremony. Many of my letters and reflections and thank yous this year have focused on the teamwork that had to occur to make our recent accomplishments possible. I've highlighted the incredible support from the Lloyd Harbor families that they have given us, the myriad of new technologies we all had to learn, the dedication of the Lloyd Harbor faculty and staff, but most importantly, the cooperation of the amazing young adults who join me on this field today. Moving Up allows me to speak with the students and their families one final time. I always choose a topic that connects us and will hopefully resonate as they leave. I'm not going to talk about the growth mindset we've all had this year, nor reflect on the past. I want to move forward with a few words of wisdom that I traditionally impart to the students on this special day. I'm going to share a story from a book called Just One Word for Kids by John Gordon, Dan Britton, and Jimmy Page. The book is about a boy named Stevie who goes to school on the first day of the year and is greeted by his teacher who says, "I believe there is one word that will help you have your best year ever. The word will likely be different for everyone." Their assignment, as you might expect, is for each student to find their one word for the year. The children eagerly ask how to find their one word. The teacher responds, "I will help you, but I want you to try to discover it on your own first." Stevie goes home thinking of all the words he might choose. At school the next day, the teacher says, "I have great news today. I'm going to give you the secret to finding your one word. You don't find it, it finds you." And it's a 3-step process. The first step, look in. Look into your heart and ask yourself, what one word will help me be my best self? The second step, look up. Look up and around and believe that there is one word meant for you. And the children want to know the third step, of course, but their teacher says, that comes after you know your one word. So Stevie thinks and thinks about his word, a word that would help him be his best self. When Stevie gets off the bus, the driver says, "I love how positive you are today." And that night, while he was walking his dog, he looks up and his one word comes to him. That word is positive. So the next day in school, the students all share their words, and the teacher is very proud of them, and then tells them the third step. Look out. Look out and live your one word. Stevie does just that. On the bus ride home and at soccer practice and even with his siblings, he lives the entire school year being positive. And on the last day of school, he realizes that his teacher was right. He had the best year ever. So to my 6th graders, one last assignment. Find your word. What word do you feel will help you be your best self? Don't decide now. Don't ask each other. Just think about it over the summer. Remember to look in, look up, and look out. You've made history with what you've accomplished this year. I know you will go forward and do amazing things. Find your word, be your best self, and always remember, the choice is yours. Thank you. And now I would like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Fenter.
Good morning. Members of our Board of Education, Mr. Pialano, Ms. Massimo, Mr. Stuccio, Ms. Schnur, members of our dedicated faculty, staff, PTG leaders, parents, family, and 6th grade students. This morning we gather on this beautiful day to celebrate in person, after a very long year, the moving up of our students from the Lloyd Harbor School to the senior high school. Today is a day that we should all celebrate, for it represents a new beginning for our students, filled with opportunities and accomplishments made possible by the foundation that has occurred here at Lloyd Harbor. I thank Ms. Massimo and all of the teachers and staff for their support of our students as they navigated not only the past 5 years of their time here, but especially the last year and a half, which has proven to us all that we can persevere even when our world is disrupted. I can't help but think that during these most recent months, that among other things we've experienced, has been being taken out of our comfort zone. When you get to be my age, in particular, being comfortable is something that you really appreciate and look forward to. But I've learned that staying in one's comfort zone, while it can feel pretty good, is not the recipe for true success in life. So students, as you enter a new school and a new phase of your lives, you may no longer feel quite as comfortable as you did in Lloyd Harbor at first. But I can promise you that this new change will help you to grow beyond that which you may have thought possible. Now, I have a confession to make. I am a fan of the New York Mets. Yes, even after the last several days, thank you, yes. And Jacob deGrom is one of my favorite players. For those of us who have suffered as Met fans for many years, having a pitcher like Jacob deGrom is truly something special. But I'm not sure if our students know this, but Jacob deGrom started his career as a shortstop and was converted into a pitcher when he entered the minor leagues. How uncomfortable. Early in his career as a pitcher, he loved to throw his favorite pitch, a curveball. That often got him into trouble. It took some failure to realize that this pitch, even though it had worked for him before, was no longer effective against major league batters. So after asking, and more importantly, accepting the advice of Johan Santana, he made the decision to replace this pitch with a better one, an off-speed, nearly unhittable pitch. How uncomfortable. 2 Cy Award winners next, and another for sure in his future. Being a little uncomfortable proved to pay great rewards. So I wish for you, students, the success of Jacob deGrom, a baseball player who gave up being a shortstop, who turned into a good pitcher, who gave up his favorite pitch and became a great pitcher. So as you continue your journey here in Cold Spring Harbor, challenge yourself to take on new opportunities, explore new groups, clubs, and sports, representing new ways of achieving your goals that can take you out of your comfort zone. Jacob deGrom did it, and I know that you can too. Congratulations on this accomplishment, and wishing all of you the very best in the years to come. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Chesley Smith, and I'm the LHS Student Council President for the graduating year of 2021. I would like to thank the administration, staff, and parents for coming today. Years ago, when we imagined graduation day, this isn't what anyone expected. However, we're all grateful that we can be here in person. As I look back at my time being a student at Lloyd Harbor, the best word I can use to describe my experience is unique. Unique in a good way. So many ups and downs, but in the end, the ups always outweigh the downs. When we first came to this school, I remember feeling so small. We would all look up at the 6th graders and think something along the lines of, wow, they're so big. We were so excited to get older, and now we're 6th graders ourselves. I know, crazy. I'm pretty sure I speak for all of the 6th graders when I say our adventure at Lloyd Harbor School was an unforgettable one. It all started in 2nd grade when we took our first steps into Lloyd Harbor. We had no idea what to expect, but the year was filled with fun memories such as the trip to the pumpkin farm, Magic Night, and the Symbols of America. Then came 3rd grade, and there was the 3rd grade talent show. It was so fun seeing everybody be themselves on stage in front of an audience. 4th grade came along soon enough. We had Colonial Day and we went to Philadelphia. Not only will we remember the Liberty Bell, but we will also remember the bus ride home. Next was 5th grade, which started out normal. We went on field trips and performed the 5th and 6th grade play thanks to Mr. McKee and Mrs. Conley. Working on that was probably some of the most fun I've ever had. But around that time, we started hearing about COVID-19. Then, on March 13th, 2020, we all got an email saying that school would be shut down for the next 2 weeks. Everybody was excited at first, loving the idea of 2 weeks off from school. Little did we know we would be learning online for the remainder of the school year. We learned so many new skills that we will be able to use for the rest of our lives. And Ted, we even got to do Zooms in our pajamas, so, I'm not complaining. In 6th grade, we started off by adapting to a hybrid school schedule, but soon enough, we were able to go back to school full-time. As the months passed, we were able to do so much more than we expected. Things might have been crazy, but everyone made it work. We put together a musical production, had special events, visited the junior high, and are having a graduation ceremony right now. I think I speak for all of the 6th graders when I thank Lloyd Harbor for the many great memories. Finally, after everything we've been through, class of 2021, we did it.
Good morning, everyone. I am Rachel Schnurr, the assistant to the principal at Lloyd Harbor. It is so nice to be here with you in person to celebrate the accomplishments of all of your children. I think it's safe to say we are all appreciating this day in more ways than one and are thankful to be together. During the time our graduates have been with us, they have participated in various activities that offered service learning opportunities, leadership roles, and membership in clubs and activities. Some of these opportunities include peer mentors, student council representatives, school ambassadors, LHTV morning news anchors and technicians, Count Me In recipients, all-county music participants, LISFA members, and NYSMA medalists, along with many more. Please join me in congratulating all of our 6th graders for their accomplishments. There are several organizations and activities that provide opportunities for student acknowledgments. The first awards I'm going to present are the Physical Education Zone Awards for Excellence in Sportsmanship. These awards are presented to students that exemplify sportsmanship, character, and passion for learning through activities. For Nassau County, the recipients are Ella Kiefer and Sam Levenbaum. Come up, Sam. Come up, Ella. And for Suffolk County, Lily Davis and Alex Vitale. Come on up, Alex and Lily.
Good morning. My name is Anthony Paolano. I'm a member of the Board of Education, but today I'm here on behalf of the Lions Club of the Cold Spring Harbor. I am pleased to be here this morning to recognize and honor a graduating student for outstanding citizenship. We present our award in the name of John Newell, who served the Cold Spring Harbor community as an educator for 35 years. He was also the principal of the East Side School, currently called Goose Hill Primary. John was a chartered member of the Cold Spring Harbor Lions Club, which began in 1954. Today, we recognize Emma Wood. Emma, as a member of It Feels Good to Do Good Club under the direction of Mrs. Conroy,
provided many good deeds at the Carillion Nursing Home. In third grade, Emma made 50 drawings to make a fun, decorative art gallery. In fourth grade, her ice skating team made 100 Valentines to give out. And in sixth grade, using her own money, Emma made 72 decorated door hangers with bright spring flowers. This made Emma happy, and in Emma's words, knowing that you made someone smile is one of the best feelings. I'd like to thank Emma and continue community service, and congratulations to all sixth graders of the Lord Harbor School. Congratulations.
This year, the Lloyd Harbor Theater Arts Award is presented to a student who demonstrates incredible talent. But it is what she does when no one is looking that makes her deserve this award. She was often seen helping others with choreography, music, and other elements of our production. We are very proud of her. This year's Lloyd Harbor Theater Arts Award is presented to Marlo Meyer. Come on up, Marlo. The Triple C Award recognizes courage, commitment, and character. This youngster embodies all of the characteristics of the Triple C Award in her own unique way. She shows courage by never giving up. She shows commitment to her classmates and is a person on which others can rely. And she embodies our Lloyd Harbor School hiker values. I am proud to present the Triple C Award to Blake Kleinberg. Come on up, Blake.
And finally, the Principal's Award. The Principal's Award is given to 2 students for exemplifying the Lloyd Harbor School spirit, and more specifically, all of our hiker values. And in case some of you don't know what that means, hiker represents honesty, inclusiveness, kindness, empathy, and respect. Additionally, these 2 youngsters both have a positive attitude and willingness to help others. I am honored to present these final certificates to Matthew Lesser and Isabella Gara.
Hi, my name is Jenny Gerber, and I am in Mr. O'Rourke's class.
Hi, I'm Marla Meyer, and I'm also in Mr. O'Rourke's class. We would like to say thank you to Mr. Fenter for his time and service in Cold Spring Harbor.
Mr. Fenter has been our superintendent for 5 years. Before coming to CSH, he worked in the Oceanside School District as a social studies teacher, assistant principal, and assistant superintendent curriculum instruction and research.
Mr. Fenter, thank you for taking time over the years to visit Lloyd Harbor School. We hope one of your favorite memories includes the time we put you on LHTV to play Fear Factor. On behalf of the LHS students, good luck in your retirement.
Thank you very much. Thank you, girls. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Santangelo, the music teacher for Goose Hill and Lloyd Harbor schools. I'm honored to be here today to celebrate all these fantastic and hardworking students. The music we listened to leading up to today's ceremony was played and recorded by the Cold Spring Harbor High School Wind Ensemble under the direction of Mr. Chiarello. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce the 6th grade chorus. The piece you will hear, which includes the students singing in Arabic, reminds us to stand up as leaders for positive change in our community and world. The phrase Tukbil al-Akiru means acceptance of others, and the phrase Al-Kabul Ya'a Timni means acceptance comes from me. Students, feel free to turn and watch with us. And now, please enjoy as the 6th grade chorus sings Jim Papoulis' Only I.
Thank you, Mrs. Massimo. Good morning. I'm Miss Rampy, Student Council Advisor. I'm here with Miss Cohen, and we're going to recognize and congratulate the students who are moving up from Lloyd Harbor School to the junior high. Please hold all your applause until the entire class has been called. We are going to invite our student ambassadors to assist with the certificates. Our first pair of readers to the podium are from Ms. Skirby's class. May I please have Sam Levenbaum and Allison Redden. They will be reading the graduates from Mr. Crane's class. Class 6C, please stand.
Max Adelhart, Evan Amadori, Peter Belcastro, Jonah Benson, Jack Bowles, Desiree Franco, Bella Golia, Sylvana Guarilia, Blaze Haas. He doesn't care. Zoe Haralambidis, Carter Henvey, Alexander Janzik, Annabelle Janzik,
Maddie Kamer, Ella Kiefer, Blake Kleinberg, Kelsey Miller, Daniel Moretsky, Gavin Mongi, Devin Palizzi, Gracie Polo, Jessica Romano, Callum Steele, Charlotte Wells, Paige Warden, congratulations to the 6th grade class of Mr. Crane. Please be seated.
Good morning. I'm Ms. Cohen, and I would like to welcome our next group of student ambassadors to the podium from Mr. Crane's class. May I please have Evan Amaduri, Annabelle Janzik, and Jessica Romano to the podium. They will be reading the graduates from Mr. O'Rourke's class. 6-0, please stand.
Samuel Abad, Austin Andrioni, Christiana Calvo, Jack Cohen, Lily Davis, Alexander Fernandez, Sophia Fiore, Prem Gandhi,
Isabella Guerra, Jennifer Gerber, JJ Gussick, Anthony Heinlein, George Kitchen, Colby Koningsberger, Alexander Koch, Ryan Leopard, Matthew Lesser,
Marlo Meyer, William Murray, Grant Peely, Chase Schwertle, Timmy Scott, Alex Vitale, Alice Way, and Mia Warden. Congrats to the 6th grade class of Mr. O'Rourke. Please be seated. We would like to welcome our 3rd group of student ambassadors to the podium from Mr. O'Rourke's class. May I please have Christiana Calvo, Isabella Guerra, and Alex Vitale. They will be reading the graduates from Ms. Skirby's class. Class 6S, please stand.
Sophia Alaka, Azalea Khan, Lincoln Cha, Skylar Chow, Ethan Ecker, Anna Fiordalisi, Aurelia Flower, Belle Flower,
Michael Labuda, Sam Levenbaum, Jordan Levine, Sebastian Mayer, Phil Napolitano, Hannah Olson, Carter Prizzi, Jack Reed, Allison Rennan, Dawn Saladino, Robbie Skotsky, Brady Siegel, Chesley Smith, Joshua Wiener, Emma Wood, Zoe Wu, Nader Zaim, congrats to the 6th grade class of Miss Skirby. Please be seated, and congratulations to the entire 6th grade class.
Hi, I'm Ryan Leopard, the Student Council Treasurer.
And I'm Desiree Franco, the Student Council Secretary. This concludes our ceremony this morning. Thank you for coming, and I'm so happy that we could all be together for this special occasion. On behalf of all the graduates, we would like to thank everyone, the school administrators, staff members that helped with the ceremony, custodians, secretary, security, music teachers, families, and friends attending our 2021 graduation.
At this time, I would like to especially thank our principal, Mrs. Massimo, for all her hard work, guidance, and support during our years at Lloyd Harbor School. We will always remember her enthusiasm and dedication for our education and well-being. To the class of 2021, we did it. I would like to wish you a great summer and good luck in 7th grade. Parents, you may meet your children outside at the grass field adjacent to the parking lot. Fellow graduates, please stand for a final round of applause. Congratulations.